Well, a very pleasant good afternoon, everybody. This is meteorologist Joe Rayo. We're doing this at 1:09 p.m. on Saturday, the 27th of June, and we are going up live at this moment in time to talk a little bit about what we may be expecting here for the balance of the afternoon in terms of severe weather. On the screen right now, you can see the Upton, New York National Weather Service radar as of 1:09 p.m. And you can see that here is the immediate New York City area, Long Island, southern sections of New England, and on up into the Hudson Valley. And you can see that we have a broad area of, I could say light to moderate rain or shower activity as of this moment in time. And it is progressing from west to east across the region. I would say generally at about 20 or 25 miles an hour. Now, right now, no big deal, but what we are looking at for the remainder of today is the potential. Let me stress that word potential for possible severe weather in the form of some heavy downpours, strong and gusty, possibly even damaging winds to over 50 miles per hour, and even a touch of hail. That could possibly occur, but a lot is going to be dependent upon just how warm we can get the atmosphere during the course of the next few hours. We are fairly clouded over right now, but if we get any bit of sunshine in the coming hours, we may very well see a noticeable rise in the temperature. We already have rather humid conditions. Let me move this over here a little bit so that we can take a look at some satellite views of our area. And I have to apologize here as I'm trying to get this up as best I can. All right, here we are. Um, I'm going to show you, first of all, the immediate New York City metropolitan area. This is, there we go. I think, just about centered on New York. You can see New York City here, Long Island, New Jersey, much of the Hudson Valley. We have quite a bit of cloud cover out there, as I mentioned, and that's holding the temperatures down. It's rather humid out there, but again, not all that warm. Temperatures generally in the 70s to near 80. But if we move things along, to look further back to the west, across northern and central Pennsylvania and central New York, you do see some thin spots in the overcast, some good breaks in the overcast, especially on up through the central part of New York, north central sections of Pennsylvania. Now, this indicates that we may be getting into a clearing trend during the next few hours, enough so that we'll be able to see rather hazily the sunshine. And then once the sun starts coming out and the temperatures go up, the atmosphere becomes more unstable, and that could lead to some rather heavy development of showers and storms. Again, if it stays cloudy for the rest of this day and shuts out the sun, and it stays, temperatures stay generally in the 70s to around 80, then whatever precipitation we see, as we have seen so far, really won't be all that significant in terms of rain and shower activity. But again, in terms of sunshine warming things up, creating more of a potent atmosphere, and that potent atmosphere may again lead to, again, some possible thunderstorms later on in the day, some rather strong to severe thunderstorms. The Storm Prediction Center in Norman, Oklahoma, certainly believes that. As you can see here, as I again move the camera along, you can see that for the northeastern states, and especially for our area, we are targeted for possible severe weather. We're in a slight zone here, which suggests that we may see some active weather sometime in the next few hours. And this is the categorical forecast. There's about a 2% chance for an isolated tornado. In terms of wind, 15% chance of damaging winds, and even a bit of hail, 5% chance of that. I think right now, my belief is that we're the best chance of our seeing any severe weather here would be between about 2 and 5 o'clock this afternoon, between 2 p.m. and 5 o'clock this afternoon, 5 p.m. That'll be the time when we may see some stuff bubble up, some rather hefty activity, let's say over Pennsylvania. And once that begins to percolate, so to speak, it'll begin to move on an easterly trajectory into parts of the tri-state area. And we again may very well see the threat of some strong to severe thunderstorm activity during that time frame, that 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock time frame. Now, all of that is going to be subject again to just how Uh, the skies may or may not clear during this afternoon and may allow for a bit of sunshine and warm temperatures. Dew point temperatures have certainly risen considerably over the last 24 hours. This is that juicy air that thunderstorms like to build up on, and we certainly have that. But again, not much is going to happen unless we can stir things up a bit, warm the atmosphere, and see perhaps the development of some strong to severe cells over the coming next few hours. So we'll keep an eye on that for you. And while I have your attention, let me point out that on our Joe Rayo Weather channel on YouTube, if you're a subscriber, thank you very much for subscribing. If you are not a subscriber, I certainly welcome you to subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. In terms of subscriptions, we are trying to get to the magic of 1,000. And right now we are at 797. So we're doing it slowly but surely. But we hope that after this broadcast, perhaps if you're not a subscriber, certainly subscribe. Hopefully trying to push us over the 800 mark. And if you are interested, tell other people about our channel. Again, from time to time, whenever we're into a possible stretch of active or unsettled weather, such as we are this afternoon, we will talk about it here on, again, Joe Rayo Weather, the Joe Rayo Weather channel on YouTube. As far as tomorrow, a marginal risk of possible strong to severe thunderstorms, and mainly in the late day hours. And I think Monday will be mainly dry, but it still is going to be rather humid and warm with kind of a blend or mix of cloud and sun. So again, there's the view of the radar again from Upton. Our friends at Upton giving us that information right now, indicating mostly light to moderate activity. But again, what we're thinking, or what we're anticipating, is again between 2 and 5 o'clock, the possibility of some more severe activity in terms of thunderstorms, strong to severe weather that may come our way, and may produce again the potential for damaging wind gusts of over 50 miles an hour, some heavy downpours, maybe even a touch of hail, and dare I say also an isolated funnel cloud or tornado. That is certainly not out of the question. And again, as I mentioned, the folks at the Storm Center at Norman, Oklahoma, indicating for our region possibly a 2% chance of that happening in some portions of our viewing area between now and, let's say, later this afternoon. So I thank you again for watching. If anything nasty begins to really rear its head, we'll be back with you later on. But in the meantime, I thank you for watching this afternoon. And this is Joe Rayo on the Joe Rayo Weather Channel, and we'll be signing off for now.